Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand the solely to take your decision. Your work will motivate me to be better and working more for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a daily chart of natural gas futures where I find that it's 16-degree move. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures look to have adopted a 60-degree multiple moves from a long time. Here I would like to show you that how we have seen first move here on June 26, 2020 when the natural gas futures tested a low at the levels of $1.434 on June 26, 2020. From here, natural gas futures started an uptrend, and this uptrend was well maintained in a 32-degree angle. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures remain above this uptrend line. Undoubtedly, a downward move was there from the levels of $2.394, which used to be an immediate resistance at the time when the natural gas futures were trading below this level. So natural gas futures found a tough resistance at $2.4 on September 16, 2020 and found a downward move well up to the levels of the 1.8 what it tested on September 18th, but since then we have seen a sharp reversal here and the natural gas futures once again regained the levels of $2.789 on September 29th. So this was a steep upward move which was followed by a sharp uptrend in natural gas futures which continued up to October 30th when the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of $3.4 on October 30th, 2020. But from here, we have seen profit booking in natural gas futures and the natural gas futures remained under bearish pressure up to the levels of $2.535 what they tested on November 19, 2020. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a strong support at the upper end of Ichimoku cloud from where a sharp bounce back was seen in natural gas futures well back up to the levels of the 2.985. So friends, here I would like to show you that how we have seen an uptrend from the levels of $1.8 since September 21st, 2020. Since then, the natural gas futures have been maintaining this uptrend up to here. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures maintained well above this 16-degree uptrend line, and in between this uptrend the natural gas futures found some sharp upward rallies as we have seen here when the natural gas futures started a sharp upward move on December 28 when the natural gas futures were at the levels of $2.245 and continued to move upward. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures found stiff resistance once again at the levels of $3.3 on February 17, 2021, and since then we have seen a downward move in natural gas futures. But here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a strong support at the levels of $2.458. So friends, here I find that this level seems to be quite supportive for natural gas futures, and once again the natural gas futures started an uptrend and found this rally and tested levels of the 3.146 on May 17, 2021. So friends, here I find that this level looks evident enough for providing stiff resistance to natural gas futures when the natural gas futures have started one more uptrend which is supposed to be in a 64-degree angle. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move well above the levels of $3.166 before the announcement of upcoming inventory this Thursday, we will see this uptrend to continue in a 64-degree angle where the natural gas futures could find next resistance at the levels of $3.322 and the second resistance will be seen at the levels of $3.434 And here I find that the immediate support for natural gas futures is at the levels of $3.082, whereas the natural gas futures have been currently trading at the levels of $3.088. Friends, here I would like to tell you that how the natural gas futures started the current uptrend from the levels of $2.827, what it tested on May 24th. Since then, we have seen the continuation of an uptrend, which is a 64-degree angle uptrend, where I find that the natural gas futures have gained a potential to maintain this uptrend during the upcoming weeks. So here you can see that how the current position of 9 days moving average and 26 days moving average looks evident enough for going strength in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures become friends of bull when it sustains above the psychological support at $3. Natural gas futures try to maintain this level, and here I find that a sustained move above the levels of $3.150 will propel a breakout move in natural gas futures. So friends, now let us check this move in a 4-hour time frame. So here in a 4-hour time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have seen the formation of a bullish crossover here on May 30th. Since then, we have seen the continuation of this sharp uptrend. You can see that how in a 4-hour time frame, the natural gas futures have been currently sustaining well below the 9 days moving average, but here you can see that the immediate support for natural gas futures is at the levels of $3.082, and here I find that a sustained move well above the 9 days moving average within next few hours will result in a sharp upward move in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures once again could break the immediate resistance at $3.150 before today's closing. So friends, now let us check this move in an hourly time frame. So here in an hourly time frame, here you can see that how the 9 days moving average has taken a U-turn here. So here in an hourly time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a strong support at the immediate support at $3.082, and currently the natural gas futures have been trading well above the 9 days moving average in an hourly time frame. And here you can see that how the 9 days moving average has taken a U-turn from here, which is about to form one more bullish crossover in an hourly time frame. And I find that around 8:30 we will see this breakout move in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures could test this resistance today. So friends, now let us have a look at the movements of natural gas futures in a 15-minute time frame. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a sharp volatile move on June 1st at 8:45, and this move was a steep upward move when the natural gas futures tested an high at the levels of $3.149 on June 1st. And since then, we have seen some pressure in natural gas futures, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been consolidating well above the immediate support at the levels of $3.082. And here I find that shortly we will see a breakout in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures will try to break the immediate resistance at $3.105, which is the upper end of Ichimoku cloud in a 15-minute time frame. And here I find that a sustained move above the levels of $3.115 will confirm the continuity of this breakout move, where the natural gas futures could cause the stiff resistance at $3.150, where it could sustain well above the levels of $3.164. And I find that shortly we'll see the natural gas futures to test new highs once again with a breakout move before 8:30. But here I would like to tell you that don't forget to move now without a stop loss order, and I find that we could maintain a stop loss order at the levels of $3.063. So friends, here I find that if you are already holding a long position, you must carry this long position with a stop loss at the levels of $3.062, where the natural gas futures have a second support. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.